The secret to winning is she just doesn't care and wins, and I care, but Mike still come back. All right. We are just going through a number of cities we've been to, ranking them according to a few different items: food, coffee, walkability, safety. We've got the list of about 30 right now that here in a second, Jillian is going to pick a number and we're going to do that city. And then as soon as we know what the city is, we are guessing what the score is going to be from the other person between 10 and 50 points for all of the combined categories. Right now, she's up a little bit, but maybe making a comeback. Or we've got 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, and 5 points for each of these 10 categories.
I'm going to throw the leaderboard up here really quick, just so you can see where we're at and how this one stacks up against the rest of them.
So Jillian, 1 to 30.
Let's do 5.
5. Inverness, Scotland.
4.
I always second guess myself immediately after writing that down.
It's just not worth it.
Options on a scale of 1 to 5.
Okay.
Gonna rank Inverness for food. That's a tough one. How you feeling?
I think I'm ready. Are you
Okay.
ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah. I was like a 3.5.
Solid food options, very middle of the road. There's not anything that's standing out in my head as, oh my goodness, yes, you have to go here in order to eat.
There's good food options there. It's not like a food destination. Coffee. I have a feeling I know where you're going to go with this one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
So if you've seen the past episodes we did one on Portree, which is in Isle of Skye. They have a coffee shop there called Birch, and recently they opened another location in Inverness, and it is the best coffee shop I've ever been to in my entire life. I will live and die talking about Birch. It is worth going to Inverness just to go to this coffee shop.
They did a really good job of maintaining the feel and the quality of the first location and when they opened the second branch there. But the fact that it has the second location of our favorite shop.
It's a big deal.
Definitely a 5. All right. The aesthetics, kind of the scenery, the vibe, how the city looks, all of that. You ready? You got it?
I'm ready.
You got your token?
I got my token.
Feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
All right.
Let's do it. I just had a feeling we were vibing.
I mean, it's in Scotland, which basically everything in Scotland is beautiful. It's not necessarily as scenic as, say, Portree or some of the Isle of Skye things, but it's definitely a beautiful city right on the River Ness that comes out of Loch Ness.
I have not been anywhere in Scotland that I would be like, yeah, it's not worth going there. Inverness is probably a little bit underrated just because there are so many other also gorgeous places in Scotland. It's city and it's nature kind of in the same space.
It's the city of the Highlands. So even getting there is a beautiful trip. How about the walkability of the city? Walkability of Inverness.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Inverness is small enough you really could walk about anywhere, but there is stuff there. There is restaurants, there's grocery stores, there's Aldi. That's as walkable of a place as maybe anywhere now.
Yeah, just come prepared for rain and you'll be good to go.
How about the public transport? You ready to vote?
I'm ready.
Ready to vote? Okay. And it has buses.
Yeah. We didn't use them very much.
You don't necessarily need it for a lot of it. It's not an extensive network. There's a lot of these things on this list that if you have strong walkability, you might not have a strong public transport because you don't need it. Outdoor activities in Inverness.
Ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. It's a city in the Highlands. It's not a huge city. There's lots of greenery, lots of green spaces. Yeah.
If you need like stuff going on outside to entertain you, it might not have that, but you can walk and just enjoy the beauty.
No notes. Solid 4.
What about the indoor activities of Inverness?
Okay.
You ready?
I think I'm ready. Yeah, it's hard to give anything in Scotland less than a 3. And here's the thing. You don't go to the Highlands to go be indoors. So there's not a whole lot of indoor activities as far as museums, places to just like be inside because the whole reason you go is to be outside.
We discussed in Paris how, there's the Louvre. It's an amazing place to go. Inverness doesn't have that. They do have a very good cafe, coffee shop, restaurant, indoor option scene.
There are cozy indoor options.
Yes. All right. What about the safety of Inverness?
Okay.
You have a good feeling
I have a good
on what you're gonna do?
Yep. I just never felt unsafe there.
It's a big enough city that there's going to be some parts that are a little bit shady. Maybe don't walk alone at night in certain parts of town.
Yeah, that's a good rule for any city.
How about welcoming to tourists?
I'm going to think through these ones a little bit more based off of my responses to previous episodes. Okay.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, similar to Portree, it's a hub. It's not for the Highlands. Scottish people in general are pretty friendly. Final thing.
I know.
The value of Inverness.
Okay.
How does it fare as far as a budget destination go?
You ready?
I need a minute on this one.
Okay. Well, while you're taking a minute, I'm now starting to remember some of the food options in Inverness, and I wish I had given it a 4 because it was. I'm remembering the breakfast now.
Yeah, how did you forgot the breakfast at Inverness?
I didn't forget. We've been to a lot of places in Scotland, and sometimes things don't stay separating in my mind, and so I forgot that was in Inverness. I'm gonna have to look that place up, and I'll put the name of it up there because
solid traditional Scottish breakfast spot.
it was so really good. It had this like old Hollywood
cinema feel to it,
cinematic feel.
But the true star of the cinema there was the food.
Ah, so good.
Back to the value. Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yep. It's not cheap.
It's not cheap. It's not expensive either.
Lodging is on the middle to higher end. Food is probably mid-range for a lot of destinations. But similar to what you said in Isle of Skye, once you're there, you don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money on other things, unless you're wanting to do a day trip to Loch Ness or certain things like that. But even that is relatively affordable.
I would highly recommend looking into flights from, a major airport near you into Inverness. There's been just an interesting trend of flights in Inverness that I've noticed being a lot more affordable than into, Edinburgh or other parts of Scotland.
It's good advice anytime if you're looking to go into Scotland. Check Inverness, Glasgow, Edinburgh. So we want to count up
the coins. Okay.
All right. My score for Inverness was 40.
I guessed 38.
Did you guess 38?
I guessed 38.
What was yours?
My score was also 40.
Really?
It was.
I also guessed 38.
That's amazing. So that's our first tie for the Game Within a Game.
We were both really close. Inverness gets an overall score
80 out of 100.
So definitely going to be up on the leaderboard probably for a while. I have a good feeling about it being on the top, at least the top 5 for quite a while.
At least for a while.
So thank you guys for joining us. Let us know if there's any other places in Scotland you would like us to do, or any other thoughts on Inverness or any of these other cities. But join us again next time, and we'll figure out then what the next city is going to be.
Bye.